Alright, well, let's discuss this game. It is stretched, so sorry about that. This is a Ryan White, $125, thank you very much, request to commentate on the WCG semifinals of myself versus Shortround, which he said made him a fan forever. So yeah, this was, oh yeah, semifinal. So this tournament had like $20,000 prize money. I had just gone to Korea for 2 weeks. I was going to stay there for 3 months. From Netherlands to Korea. But after 2 weeks, this tournament was. And I had qualified. So did Todd. I was there with Todd as well. And this was in What? What was that?
Greetings, friend.
Готово.
Готово. Alright, that's gonna be weird. This was in San Francisco, the World Cyber Games. Готово.
Готово.
Готоvo. Well, that's gonna be very strange. But yeah, the meta at the time was Tavern Hero first for Night Elf, and Orc played Farseer. So I don't 100% remember this game, so I'm just gonna commentate what I see. I'm gonna commentate what I see here. He's gonna go Firelord first, I think, or Beastmaster Firelord. Back then, Firelord's Incinerate didn't cost mana, so it was very... Oh yeah, it was so broken, Firelord. It did more damage, didn't cost mana, infinitely stacking damage with an explosion. It was such a nightmare to go up against. So it looks like I Peons or Feral Spirit scouted top Peon scout, Feral Spirit bottom left, and I've now figured out that he's bottom right with the wolf as well. And he does detonate, so he gets 20 experience for that. I think it was 20 back then, not 12. Another detonate instantly on double wolf, so that's really bad for me. He's supposed to be level 1.3 Firelord now from that creep camp, because I'm sure it's 20 XP now for the wolves, not 12. It's 12 now in 2018. In 2014, it was 20 experience per wolf. So he got 60 extra XP, so he's level 1.7 instead of 1.3.
Я готова.
Я готова! And he's going for the Hunter's Hall and second Ancient of War. And I don't like actually attacking the second Ancient of War. I don't think that's worth it. He's getting a bit creep camp during this, so that's a very good uptrade for him. I will get the cancel, which will delay his secondary unit stream, but it's not worth giving away such an easy creep opportunity for him. So this is a poor case of map awareness and decision making by me. And I don't know why I'm attacking Hunter's Hall, except just my units happen to be on attack move. I do like the Wisp Harass a lot. I think that was part of my tactic back then, to do a lot of Wisp Harass, and he failed. He didn't heal the Wisp there. He does get level 2.8 from this camp, but I get a lot of Wisp Harass. That's definitely not something easily ignored, and it will have ramifications for him later on in the game. We can also see that he's still tier 1 and I'm tier 2. He has cleared the base though, and it remains an ever-present threat for him where he could expand towards. I'm trying to get one more Wisp, but it went out of reach. Lava spawns split when they do 15 auto attacks. That Ancient of War doesn't go down, and I really like the positioning he's done here. He's created an artificial wall off here that is a threat for me to walk past, because he can use that against me with Shadow Melt. I've got 4 grunts, maybe 5. I think there's a 5th one. So back then 5 grunts was meta. I'm low level, Fenris Argul. Whoa, I'm making a 6th grunt! Oh, wow, 6 grunts. 6 city. So this is very early Frozen Throne. Frozen Throne by this time has been out for about 12 to 13 months. So the meta was not where it is now. I was doing more creeps, more grunts. Very heavy tier 1 emphasis. I don't think Spirit Walkers was meta yet. In fact, I think it was Grunt Shaman in this time. And that kind of makes sense as well. If you're going to be going Shamans anyway, you might as well make a lot of Grunts, because Shamans don't do much damage. I can't believe it. Incinerate didn't cost mana. They fixed that soon after because Firelord was such a piece of trash during this patch. So there we go. Grunt Shaman with a very front to back base layout. All the burrows linked, which was typical in that time. I'm level 2.6. You actually get a heal ward here from the Goblin Shop. Yeah, he's level 3 already. And he's still tier 1, but he's expanding bottom right. Now if I clicked his hero and I see the items and I piece together where he was, I should know that he crept bottom right. From the position that he went into and I was harassing his wisps. So I should be aware of that. And I should check it periodically for expansions. And he actually killed my heal ward there and he's mana stealing from me as well. I'm trying to do surround. He's creeping without his hero. He did lose a Huntress. And there's another heal ward. I should try to pick that up. Make way for the king. Ah! I got his heal ward. Yoink! And did I get a dust or did he buy the dust here? I can war stomp or shockwave. I go for shockwave. That heal ward was mine. He killed it instantly. I will try to steal some creeps. There we go with the dust. Kill the creep. There's a level 4 creep. Grubby! Young Grubby. There we go. And I killed a bunch of archers, so that's pretty nice. That lava spawn though is sick. Surround, dude! Oh! I didn't get the Tome of Strength. He gets level 3.8. His expansion is finishing. He's still tier 1. He's very low on lumber because he had to... well, he lost so many wisps. And he lost a lot of units here as well. So overall, I do like that attack and harass. Wow, holy Q! Shaman upgrade and double Shaman. And a grunt as well. He's 33 foot. His expansion just finished. And at this time, he is doing a solo Firelord harass because he needs to buy time. I have the better army, but he's got good mobility. In this time, no raiders with ensnare, so no easy surround. And he really wants to stop my Tauren Chieftain from leveling up to level 2, 3. And that's what I need. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I would go for the mercenary camp. Mercs are good because troll berserkers are very nice, very strong. So I'm gonna get some troll berserkers. That's part of the tactic because headhunters are weak and they also need war mail. They also need war mail, whereas troll berserkers don't. What is this? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 grunts. Wow. Well, I didn't even hire troll berserker. Surround, surround. Kill some grunts. Oh. Really, our micro wasn't as good back then. I would be able to beat Grubby 2014 easily, give him a spanking while I'm at it. But I'm not sure I could beat 2008 Grubby. 2018 versus 2008, I'm not sure. Probably not. But I could beat 2004 Grubby in the same time, as you can say, thanks Grandpa. Because the meta is just too old. The building location, the unit comp, and he's not even surrounding much at all. Which is kind of... See? Shortround does better surrounds than me. Nice lightning shield though. Kid's got brains. Even if he doesn't micro very much. No! Okay, he must be level 4.6 now. Yeah, 4.7. There we go. Damn it. Farseer 3 lost. That's bad. Now I got some nice Feral Spirits here to do some good damage. 44 food. He must be at like 40 himself. Yeah, 44 as well. So equal food. He's mining more, but I've got better tech and double hero. But I'm just waiting for the lava spawns level 5 or maybe, level 3. Or incinerate level 3. I will finish this off for a level 2.99 if I'm not mistaken. And I wish I hired a Troll Berserker, but I'm not. Oh, it's actually level 3.1. Nice. Greater Mana Potion would be the best, but Invulnerability Potion, definitely not a poor luxury. Shortround pushes to 52 food, a very unfortunate amount, with 14 lumber. I hope I don't lose those 2 grunts. And he's only now fully mining. Who's that red orc? Why do you cast such a noob? Good question, Strike JK. I guess you could say I owe my life to him. That's why I'm repaying the favor of casting his game. I hope he's grateful for it. Harass on the burrows because he doesn't mind losing a few huntresses to get some value. I think Farseer will not come out in time. I'm losing a lot of peons, and this is a good trade for him because really he's got the money in the army, but he wants to make sure I don't win out heroes. Pull out the peons out of the burrow, repair, dude. And this replay guy is freaking noob because he's not looking at the fight on the minimap. There's a big fight going on. I did a perch around. Finally got that troll berserker though, but I lost my altar and a lot of peons. So, yikes. He's gonna be 62 food huntresses soon. So, here's a little funny full circle story. In 2017 or 2016 when I played against Moon in the show match, I also counter mass hunts with mass grunts on this map. And in 2009 when I won the WCG against Moon as well, also mass hunts with Beastmaster on Twisted, counter with mass grunts. But with upgrades and raiders, not shamans. 2-2 upgrades. And here it's grunts, shamans, no upgrades. But the idea of grunts against huntresses essentially doesn't make sense. Because hunts are faster, and they have bounce attack, and they have range. Grunts don't. So you would think that it doesn't work. It's just that you don't need to catch him. You just need to recognize that hunts are essentially obsolete after a while. Because they just don't have good enough numbers. Where grunts lack mobility and catching potential, like a shaman or a raider might have, they have pure brawn. They have pure brawn, so they can. They have a lot of health. Oh, he trapped my Farseer higher attempt. Luckily, I did an altar method. That could have been game losing if I tavern rebuy the Farseer. But I'm just like, I'll just use only grunts. Double heal scroll. Wow, troll, berserker, troll, shadow priest. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I'm 63 food. I need to get a shockwave on those wisps there. He still has an expansion. I haven't quite figured it out. Not at all, in fact. And I'm going bottom left to check it out. But he isn't there. And I don't have town portal. Ryan White, are you sure I win this game? I must lose. The dramatic ending of that game amazed me and made me a fan forever. Well, I probably win then, but I don't see it now. How? I mean, my army is better, but he's got the macro advantage. Level 4. Nice for endurance aura. That ultimately is a big part of why grunts can and do beat mass hunts as well. Endurance aura giving you the movement speed that you require. And also the attack speed to help win the trades. Ooh, agility, that's the spec that Firelord needs for bonus damage. He got that. What? Let's hear that again. Again. I don't know why he actually did heal scroll and protection scroll. Oh my god, that was a huge blunder. Look, he wants the Scourge Bone Chimes, but he can simply drop Mantle of Intelligence and pick it up and maintain these very high value items, heal scroll and protection. But here's his thinking. He's so greedy for keeping all of his permanent items, and he wants to get the Scourge Bone Chimes, not because it does anything, because it doesn't do a thing. He has no melee units. It's just sale value, 200 gold. But it does even less than a Ring of Protection. It's just 200 gold. But because he's in low upkeep, he actually only gets 133 gold from it. Or 140 gold. So in order to gain 140 gold at some indiscriminate time in the future, he throws away 400 gold worth of consumable items in heal scroll and protection scroll on half of his army. And he meant to use maybe only one, but somehow he tilted himself. Hunters are not melee, no. he tilted himself, used both, even though he only needs to use one. So it's actually it's a big part of maybe what would lead to his loss, because he's got a great setup right now. So that was really, really bad for him. I can't express that enough. Sappers. Oh my goodness. Oh, I remember I lose it. Oh no. But he has no protection and speed scroll. What a blunder, huh? And he just TPs. Now I've got a very big army. 3 Forest Troll Berserkers, and I only have one choice now. I must attack. I do not have enough gold for remaking my Great Hall. So, it's in his best interest not to fight. Purchase a town portal, wrap around the map and kill the rest of my base. It's in my best interest to attack definitively. I have level 3-4 heroes and he's got a level 5. He's got Lava Spawn, which ultimately I can purge them away, which gives me bonus experience. No problem at all purging that away. I've got 3 heal scrolls and a heal ward, so him taking this straight up fight with this essentially obsolete army in a position where I get a massive shockwave and chain lightning as well is not good for him. I've got lightning shield that I can use. I hope I cast it on this archer and this huntress. They're in a position where they will do maximum damage to his own units and not be able to be used against me like a double-edged sword. If I cast it on this huntress, he can simply move this one a little bit to the right, move it forward and deal damage to me. But if I hope I do some nice lightning shields. Let's check it out. No, I don't. I had to dodge the wisp detonates anyway. Shamans can now come back. I see Lightning Shield as a spell that I should cast on myself, apparently. I cast it on my Tauren Chieftain. I should be willing to cast it on his units as well. This is nice heal scroll. This is a fight that I should not be able to lose. That's why I impressed upon you the importance of him playing the macro game. He said A and he said B and he killed my Great Hall and he town portal, but he never said C. He didn't see it through to the end to actually go full base straight, and he should have. And he has the expansion on the right, and he could send wisps to the middle left of the map to wow, yeah. Well, I can tell you that any person watching the game back then, when they see me lose that Great Hall, with the experience that we had of the game back then, they'll be like, oh my god, that's bad, right? Like, that's short round winning, right? But most fans that watch a lot and that know a lot these days, when they watch, they know that I still have an army that defeats his, essentially. Now, against Firelord, you never want to take like 5 to 10 consecutive auto attacks, because Incinerate works as follows. It adds damage every subsequent hit. So let's say if it does 30 on the first, it will do 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, and so on. And it never stops either, there's no cap. So essentially, if you have a lot of healing for your own units, and he keeps attacking your Tauren Chieftain, soon enough, he'll be doing 50 damage, 60, 80, 100. So you really do want to weave in and out of combat a bit against Firelord. And that's true for 2004 Firelord and 2018 Firelord, like nowadays Firelord. So I finally found his base and I'm taking it out. Did I research pillage? I don't think I did. I'm not sure. Let's see, let's see. He has to click my unit. Am I remaking Great Hall? Wait. No pillage. No pillage. Sad. With an exclamation mark. No, if I had pillage, I would have gotten a good amount of resources there. With that many grants? So I'm still not mining. So elimination remains something that he can do if I'm out of position. He's still mining and I'm not. Well, you know, we weren't in the habit of making raiders yet. Grunts don't pillage nearly as much as raiders, so pillage was a much less popular upgrade. What am I doing with my shamans? Lol. My dude! Kill them all! Yeah! Now keep in mind, every unit I lose it forever. I'm just gonna fast forward a bit. Excuse me? How can you listen to this? That's Medivh? Demons. Alright, let's get a nice shockwave here. That was terrible. Now, talents, they're the correct damage type versus grunts. Niet horosho. Not good. Yeah, talents are really good against grunts, so he's actually holding on. He's got an ancient protector. Oh, you know what? I was so confident I was going to win this game 5 to 10 minutes from now. But now, with him killing nearly all my grunts and getting so much damage on the rest, I don't have sustain. I don't have any heal scrolls left, no heal ward, I don't have mining. This is bad. This is GG. He dragged the win out of his magic hat. My grunt! Oh, I kill his Fire Lord here, I remember I kill his Fire Lord! Purge! Who's purged by fire now, Ragnaros? And that gives me Torn Shift to level 6. Shockwave, bada bing, bada boom. For my ancestors. Yeah, boy. Oh, this is sick. I can see why you like this game now. One more shockwave, one more. Oh, yes. 3 units. Shaman, watch out. Oh. Lightning. Lightning shield on the dying feral spirit. Chain lightning, yeah. Firelord's still dead. He has no money to revive it. There's only an ancient protector left. And I should have feral spirit again soon. 60% of the way, Firelord. Oh, he's gonna try to kill Draw Berserker. He needs 2 more hits. That's the one. He has 1 HP. Literally 3 HP.
Greetings.
You know, trolls regenerate quickly. It's their lore. Oh my god, he hired a first Draw Berserker. Bam! Taniwaniwanga. Altar. See you, Altar. Taniwaniwanga. He's trying to kill my shaman. Yeah. Oh, he killed a shaman. Well done. This game is a WCG 2004 semi-finals. Game 2. I lost the first. Versus Shortround. A very talented and friendly American-Chinese player from NA. One of the best NA players for Warcraft 3 ever. Okay, I killed the Ancient of War now. Let's fast forward. Killing his tree. Damn. Van Damme. Smiley. Stupid me. Okay. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna humor your little self-pity fake wallow, because you might just be debating me to... See, I'm scouting. Someone is talking. I may be born in 2000. I may be born in... That's rude. That's rude. But you know, I don't have an excuse for that, okay? That's so BM. Leave, please. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay, what I'm gonna say now, it's not an excuse. I unreservedly, categorically apologize and renounce behavior of this kind. But I can tell you how it appeared to my 18-year-old mind. Uncultured, uncouth, unshaven. And it's not an excuse, but the reason I said that is because all the Warcraft players, when they lose, they go talking, but they don't leave. And if you keep playing the game, my ethics says, shut your mouth till the game is over.
I thank you.
Leave, please.
That's a real knee slapper. I'll slap my knee a bit more. I say, don't talk while you're still in the game. If you're like, GG man, my bad, so stupid of me, and I'm like, lol, yeah, no, that's fine, you played well, and he leaves, that's one thing. But if you start talking, your goal is to try and get me to be unfocused and let up. You've got a Tree of Life building somewhere, you've got an altar building somewhere, you want to go like make your Fire Lord and still win, and you're talking, and I'm like, oh wait, is that the end of the game sequence? We're on talking terms now, like game is over. If I allow myself to be back, like to relax my mind, and then you win, I would never forgive myself, and I would never forgive you for talking and unfocusing me. But I have no one to blame except myself, right? If I go unfocused, and I don't need to get rude with someone just because I feel they're breaking my personal ethics, because that's just self-centered. And that was rude. But that's how I saw it anyway. I'm like, K, keep talking, get out of the game. Yeah, I don't have enough for heroes to GG. Thanks for the request to see this, Ryan White. I knew I was a little rough around the edges sometimes.
Greetings, friend.
I shouldn't say that, but I understand why I said it. And I don't think people should talk when they're still in game in a grand finals or semi-finals of a WCG.